Alright, welcome back to me wasting time, I mean shiny hunting. So, can we go somewhere with some music, please? Just gotta get everything prepared. As if I didn't already have it prepared, you know. Alright, so, I'm starting a little earlier today. It's 9:05 p.m. I was supposed to start 5 minutes ago, but I had some technical difficulties. So, I'm starting earlier today because this hunt in particular will end at midnight. And hopefully the atrocity of what happened last time won't happen again, being taking 3 hours and no shiny. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Alright, so I just gotta find the right one again. Hold on. Gotta go into my Pokemon Go game real quick, find the right one. Sure. This one will work. Okay, and just before we start, let me show you guys real quick that as you guys can see, since last time I did some redemptioning on my own off screen. You can see I got, wait, you can barely tell. I have 1, 2, 3 shiny Igglybuffs since last time. Since last time this pink little prick would not shine for 3 hours. So, yes, since last time, I have redemptioned myself by getting 3 shiny Igglybuffs off screen. You can see all of them are female. I may revisit this hunt one day and try to get a male one since it's more rare. But for now, we're moving on. So this is number 2 of the 5 shiny hunts that I want to do. So in order to do this, I need to go in here, go to Mystery Gift, connect to Gokemon Po. And this one, I hope this is the right one. Oh, wait, I already sent this. Never mind. Oops, wait, I should delete that. I already sent that postcard, so I need to delete that. How about this one? Oh, I sent this one too. Uh-oh. No, I need a postcard with the right location. Do I have one more? Oh no, I didn't check this before. Uh-oh. Give me a second, everyone. I need to find the right postcard. Okay, did I send this one? No, I did not. Okay. Okay, this one, send to Nintendo Switch. God, I hope this works. I think I only have this one postcard left with this location. Yeah, we don't care about that stuff. What we do care about is the form of Vivillon that is spawning. Alright, so now that I did this postcard, the Vivillons will change after it hits midnight. So we have until midnight to do this. It is currently 9:08 p.m. and hopefully it doesn't take 3 hours for a shiny to spawn in. And just saying, off chance that if I do happen to get lucky enough and get this shiny quick, maybe we'll revisit the Igglybuff hunt. So, why did I even come here first? I need to make myself my sandwich boost. Gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. Alright, I just need to put in the code. So let's see. Code is FJ33GB. Wait. Okay, there we go. Oh, crap. You know what I forgot to do also? Oh, God, I am so messy today. I forgot to look up what sandwich I need. Okay, let me do that real quick. I'm wasting so much time. Okay, let me see real quick. What would give me a bug type boost? No, not that. Not that either. Okay, I got it. Alright, that wasn't bad. Do I have... I should have this in my other game, right? I'm gonna double check. Do I have bananas? Yes, I do. Okay, great. I am so messy today. So we need to make a banana sandwich to get a bug type boost. Once again, this has been a hunt I wanted to do for quite a while now, but oh my god, I don't even have that point on my map. Okay, you know what? I have this Pokemon Center in my other game, but I don't have this lighthouse on my other game, so we're gonna make the sandwich boost here. If I can find a flat enough surface. Okay, that works. Alright, I need this. At least this time, I don't need to knock out every single one I see. As long as I spot the shiny, you know, as long as I notice it, then this hunt should pass by much quicker. I tried doing this hunt once off screen, but then I got bored, because, you know, I like hunting things in groups. What the hell? Alright, B-U-G, bug type. Good. I'm drinking green tea right now. I am not going to be able to sleep tonight. I didn't really sleep last night either. I was having trouble sleeping last night. And I woke up early too. Where are my bugs? I think I'm on the wrong side of the fence. I need to be on this side. There we go. That's what we want. We are hunting for Meadow Vivillon because it's the only form I care about. To be honest, there's only 3 Vivillons that I would actually care to hunt for. I do not care to hunt for each and every form because, well, I don't want to. There's only 3 forms of Vivillon I want, and obviously right now, Meadow, this is the first one I want. The other 2 would be Fancy Pattern and Pokeball Pattern, only because those used to be only available in events. I know Fancy Pattern is now available worldwide or whatever with this game, but you know, the idea that it used to be exclusive to an event just makes me want to hunt it. Now, I know that Pokeball Vivillon is still not available to get shiny. You can transfer it in this game, or into this game, but you cannot, you know, breed to get that form. So, that me getting that shiny will have to be another time, whenever it happens in the future. Probably another decade from now. So if you guys don't know my history with this Vivillon, so for my Pokemon Living Dex, you know, where you have one of every Pokemon. I was missing this for the longest time, this Vivillon, because for my living decks, what I wanted was I wanted the base form for everything. And well, the mascot, kinda, the face of Vivillon is this pink one, this metal one. So I wanted a metal Vivillon. Getting one proved to be an extremely difficult task. It wasn't until Pokemon Go updated and, you know, this feature was implemented that I finally was able to get this. So that is my history with Metal Form Vivillon. And mostly why I want to shiny hunt it. So, this little bastard right here, this annoying little shit, I will get the shiny, hopefully, before it turns midnight in about 2 hours, 43 minutes. So, please let me get at least one before that. Come on, this should be better than the Igglybuff hunt, because I don't need to kill all of them. I just need to be able to see it, which is incredibly difficult. Is this one? Well. Okay, ignore everything I just said. Literally everything I just said, yeah, you can scrap that. We're not gonna stop here, you know, I'm not just gonna end this at basically 12 minutes. Well, you can see this one's male. Let's see if we can get another shiny that's female. Why does my dumb ass have a dark type out against a bug type? I didn't even think about that. You know what I should do? I should, hold on, run. Please don't despawn. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. There's things everywhere. Oh no! No! Shiny! Stay! Okay, just in case I kill it, I can just reset the game. Well, Water Shuriken's probably stupid since... Okay, you know what? Oh, never mind. I thought it missed. Please do not hit once more. It's okay. It's okay. We saved. Don't worry. I didn't lose anything besides a banana and a toothpick. Or whatever. A sandwich pick. Remember, my Herba Mysticas are on my other game, so I didn't lose anything. Oh, at least I got the shiny, unlike last time. And thankfully I got it before it hits midnight. You know, when no more Meadow Vivillon spawns. Oh my god, for a second I was so scared, like... Is it because it was a daily thing that it didn't save the encounter? You know what I don't understand about this game? The critical catch. It kind of seems like the whole 3 shaking thing is completely moot in this game. You no longer even need to worry about catching something and is shaking 3 times. Because if it doesn't shake at the beginning, indicating a critical catch, then you basically don't catch it. I don't think I've ever seen this game catch something taking 3 shakes and not a critical. I don't understand. Why? Unless it's a critical catch, you will never catch it. See, I know I didn't catch it there. I don't exactly have too many weak Pokemon to try to lower this thing's HP. I mean, honestly, the weakest move I have on this thing is Cross Poison. Oh, you know what? That's fine. Perfect, in fact. See, I know I still didn't catch it. If it doesn't shake indicating a critical, then you never catch it. I don't understand that in this game. This thing is being surprisingly tough to catch. And no, I will not catch it in any other balls besides a regular Pokeball. Oh, see? If it does that, then you know it catches. If it never does that, then you would never catch it. I don't understand why they did that. I understand critical catches, but only critical catches catching? That seems kind of stupid to me, because if you never get a critical catch, then you will never catch it. Alright, there we go. The shiny Vivillon that we want to do. Alright, we're done, bye. I'm kidding. No ribbon, or rather mark. Where's the nature on this thing? There it is, hardy nature. You guys let me know if that's good, because I don't know. Well, we got the shiny we want, but we're not ending there. Like I said, literally just now. The one we got is a male. Let's see if we can get a female. But first... yeah, this has been a shiny that I've wanted for quite a while. Matter of fact, all 5 of these hunts that I have in mind to do are shinies that I've wanted for a while, but I've been busy the past little while with the previous set of shinies that I've been hunting, being all the Hisuian forms. I should also put you up front. So let's see, earlier today, I was cooking all day. I can't believe that happened. What? That I actually got a shiny for a change? We're not done yet. I may have gotten the shiny, but we're not done yet. We're gonna go and try to get another one, being a female one, since the one I got is a male. Why? Because why not? Besides, I don't think I have any more of these postcards. So I may as well try to seize this opportunity before I lose it at midnight. I know some people are gonna question, why didn't you do this during the day? Why'd you, do it at night, a couple hours before midnight when the whole thing resets? Well, cause a little suspense, which was immediately lost by the fact that I got the shiny right away. But oh well, it's fine. And also cause today I was busy throughout the day. Today, no kidding, I was cooking all day. Co-worker of mine, he has connections. So, he managed to help my family get 2 tomahawk steaks. So I was basically cooking that all day. And also, today I also watched Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. I'm not going to talk about that today. I want to save that discussion for the more important game. So, stay tuned for tomorrow to hear me talk about Spider-Verse. So, what happened today? So, I cooked that steak. Cooking this steak took like 2 days of work. Very minimal work, but still. Yeah, I didn't cook it immediately when I got it, so I had to put it in the freezer. So, 2 nights ago, I had to take it out the freezer and put it in the fridge to defrost. So yeah, yesterday night, it was still rather frozen in the freezer, but it was still good enough to work with. So last night, at like 1:30 in the morning, you know, I took it out the fridge, took it out of its vacuum-sealed bag, and I dry brined it with salt overnight. Not only to dry out the exterior, but also deeply season the meat. So, yeah, I dry brined it last night. And then early this morning, like I said, I didn't really get much sleep last night. And I even woke up early this morning too, for whatever reason. So I woke up, first thing I did was I prepared a compound butter. So yesterday I went to Walmart, I bought some garlic, I bought some shallots. Well, I also bought the butter itself. In a small little pan, I melted 2 sticks of butter, 1 whole shallot, and nearly an entire clove of garlic. The entire clove itself would have been too much, so I did like 3 or 4... Did I say entire clove? Oops. An entire head of garlic. I left out like 3 or 4 cloves of garlic, because that would have been too much. So I chopped all of that stuff up. And into the double sticks of salted melted butter, I added all that chopped garlic and shallot, even a little bit of black pepper. And once that was melted and, you know, incorporated, I put it into the fridge to solidify a bit, just so it's not a liquid coating the steak. And then I stuck it into a 250 oven for like 3 hours. Well, it wasn't that long. It wasn't until it came to temp, basically. Oh, what the hell? Title 2? What did I do wrong? No, 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 no. That is not what we want. So I looked for an internal temperature of around 130 degrees. Some people may disagree with that, but you know what? My family enjoyed it, so that's what matters. So while I was doing that, I was watching Spider-Verse, just waiting for it to come to temp, cooking in the oven. What's interesting to know is that I didn't exactly have like a baking tray, you know, one of those aluminum trays that you make like a lasagna with. I didn't have any of those. So I had to go out. I had to drive out to my supermarket and I had to buy one real quick, along with some sweet potatoes, because I was making scalloped potatoes, not only with regular potatoes, but also with that. So the forecast today said it was going to maybe thunderstorm in the afternoon, so I thought I had time. But then I saw outside that the clouds were rolling in, and I'm just like, oh, I gotta go out, and I gotta buy this quickly before it starts raining. And so, halfway into chopping the shallot, I finished peeling and chopping the garlic, but then literally I sliced the shallot in half, and then I had to leave because it was about to rain. Well, I let my dogs outside first, before I left. So I got in my car, and literally as I was pulling up to the supermarket, which is like a 3-minute drive away from me, right as I was pulling up and getting ready to park the car, it started raining. So I had to run into the supermarket, and my dumbass forgot that I had an umbrella in my trunk. I even saw it this morning, too. I looked into my trunk, and I saw the umbrella, and my stupid ass forgot to bring it as I was running into the supermarket. Oops. So I went in, I bought a baking tray and some sweet potatoes. Then I ran back to my car in the rain, and then I drove back home. And what really sucks was, when I got home, not even 10 minutes later, it stopped raining. And it didn't rain for the rest of the day. See, my original plan was to prepare the compound butter, melt it on the stove, and then stick it into the fridge to solidify, and then I'd go out to buy it. But then I had to hurry up and do that, go out and buy it first because of the rain. Literally, as I got back home, it stopped raining. So then the rest of the day I basically spent preparing the food. My oven doesn't exactly have convection or whatever it's called. It doesn't exactly have any like airflow built in. So if something burns and smokes in there, well, it's getting trapped in there until I open the oven. Is that what convection means for an oven? So, you know, I had a bunch of garlic and butter in there. Some of it would drip off, and some of it would begin to smoke up. Not exactly burn, but smoke up. So from time to time, when I opened the oven to check the temperature, yeah, a big ball of smoke would fly out. And I was afraid my smoke alarm would go off. Maybe I used only one Herba Mystica last time. And I know what I did here is stupid, but I did it anyways. So, by this time I finished watching the movie, the steak was done, but I still had the scalloped potatoes in the oven. And you know, that takes a little bit of time. Nothing was smoking in the oven since it was wrapped with aluminum foil over top. The oven was at a low enough temp, around like 250. My sister and her boyfriend was upstairs getting ready to nap, so what did my genius mind do? Well, I went out and walked around to play Pokemon Go. I had to do the daily incense, okay? So, you know, I left the house with the oven on. But I told them the oven is still on, I'm just gonna go out for a quick walk. Oven is still on, you don't have to deal with it. You don't have to worry about it. Since nothing in there would smoke up, it's not hot enough to burn, it still had plenty of time before it was done cooking. I know, me leaving the house while the oven is on is dangerous, but, you know, there were people in the house, and I even warned them about it ahead of time, so it should have been fine. And it was fine, nothing happened. I came back maybe like 20 minutes later, and it was fine. But yes, I know what I did was dangerous, but still. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing happened. Man, it's hard to see, especially when it's nighttime like this. And also the back of their wings is kind of misleading. I see a hint of lighter color, and I start to think, but no. And also, I always see their back, so I need to wait until they turn around. Damn it. You know, what I was afraid of when it came up to temp First of all, I was afraid I may have overdone it a bit. Overdone it being still pink. I was supposed to take it out the oven at around 130 internal. I took it out at 133 and I'm like, oh shit, did I overdo it just slightly? Hell no. And I let it rest for like an hour. And as it was resting, all these juices came out. I'm just like, oh shit, did I mess up somewhere? All this juice is leaking out instead of staying in the meat. Like, is the meat not gonna be? Is it like underdone? You know, is it like not gonna be juicy afterwards? No. It was still extremely juicy, and wow, this sounds so weird saying this out loud. Talk about juicy meat and all that. Mega pause. I did not do the dishes yet, so I need to do that after this. It's not that many. Well, and then tomorrow it's back to work. Once again, I didn't really get much sleep last night, and the fact that I drank a lot of green tea today. In fact, I'm about to take a sip of some right now. I am not sleeping tonight. Man, it's actually kind of hard for me to see if the Vivillons are shiny or not. I thought that Chansey was gonna run straight into the water. You know, fun fact about Meadow Vivillon, I have a best buddy Meadow Vivillon in my Pokemon Go. It's not a hundo or a shiny or anything, it's just literally the first Meadow Vivillon I ever caught. And you guys know how hard it's been for me to get my hands on a Meadow form Vivillon. So when I finally got one in Pokemon Go, being my first ever Meadow Vivillon, of course I was going to best buddy it. I was going to deem it special. Man, is it hard to see, especially with this rain, too. No. Nope, none of you are. I don't think you are. No, you're not. Neither of you are. We got one at least, so we can say we can call this a success. Unlike the failure that was the Igglybuff last time. You know, I may have redeemed myself on that Iggly buff, but it doesn't feel complete since I didn't get it on screen, and also I didn't get a male one yet. Whoa! Where'd all you come from? Man, you know what would have been... You know what's a really missed opportunity for Vivillon? If each shiny was actually unique and different. But that would have been way too much programming, probably. Too much designing. Think of it like Tatsugiri. All three forms have a unique and different shiny. All the Vivillons, they all change the same way, and that's the body itself turning white. None of the wing patterns change. Man, imagine if each Vivillon form had its own unique shiny. Man, I would have hunted all of them. But since I don't really care about the other forms. I only care about Meadow since it's basically the mascot for Vivillon. And also Fancy and Pokeball since those were previously event exclusives. Once again, I know Fancy form is now widely available in this game, making it no longer special. But damn it, it's still special to me. Oh yay, that annoying rain stopped. That GTA trilogy rain has ended. You guys know which one I'm talking about. Can you guys believe I wanted to actually buy that? And then it came out and it was hot garbage and I said, yeah, no. Not happening. Because I love GTA Vice City. I would have loved to play that kind of, you know, upscaled a bit. But given how trash that trilogy was, no thanks. Oh, you guys would not believe the hours I put into Vice City. Man, I replayed that game so many times. I remember, too, one time I was supposed to be on a flight to, like, Hong Kong, and that's, like, 16 hours. In my, you know, peanut-sized child mind, my goal was to literally start up and finish an entire playthrough of GTA Vice City on, I think, my iPod at the time. That was my plan. Like, through those 16 hours on the plane, just start and finish the entire game. Obviously, I didn't do that. But I remember that was my goal, my plan, my course of action that one time. Man, that was well over a decade ago. Oh my god, I'm old. I am old as hell. It is surprisingly hard to spot if this Vivillon is shiny or not. I wouldn't be surprised if I failed some already. It always sucks because they always have their back turned on me. So I gotta, you know, move the camera to turn them around. And it's such a, you know, a small dot to see if it's different or not. Oh my god, there's so many, And none of them are shiny, I don't think. Okay. Move. Despawn all of them. You know what's a shiny I want? And I still never got yet? Wug Trio. I want that shiny, but I've never actually bothered to hunt it. Maybe one day. I have a lot of shiny hunt plans in mind right now. Whoops. This is some good green tea. It's slightly sweetened. It's some bottled Chinese shit. Some bottled Asian shit from some, you know, Asian supermarket. Just a brand that I cannot read. But, you know, sometimes these, like, you know, unknown, sketchy even, brands, sometimes they do slap. Sometimes what sucks is if I buy a brand, an unknown brand kind of like this, and I end up liking it, there's a good chance that the supermarket, like, the next week won't carry it anymore. I don't know how these things work. Because they put these things out as like a promotion. Like, hey, we have this while supplies last, and then once it's sold out, it's like, wow, we don't know if we're going to get that again. And it's not like a regular item that we, well, regularly carry. Just about half the time left. I am just so focused on checking, making sure, you know, making sure if one is or not. Because it's such a small amount of pixels on screen to check. Bro, all of them are there. Get rid of them so more can spawn. No, nothing yet. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I happen to get a shiny Combi while doing this? It'd be even more insane if it was a female shiny Combi, since that's more rare. Man, you know what game I've just been dying to replay lately? Super Mario Galaxy 2, since that's my #1 favorite Mario game. Man, I want to replay that, but it's not on the Switch. The most updated version, you know, not counting emulating, the most updated version of the game would be on the Wii U. Do I really want to dust off my Wii U, hook it up, just to play that game? Honestly, I might. Beginning to lose patience on Nintendo porting it over. And I said this before, but I'll say it again, because I don't think anyone actually heard me say this. So, I had an idea recently. In order to actually make this idea happen, a lot of stuff has to line up, a lot of stuff has to happen right. What? I had this idea, what if I streamed a game from beginning to end? I just, one take, one stream. I don't end until I 100% the game, or at least I finish it. Obviously, it can't be an extremely long game. It has to be a reasonably length game that I can finish in one sitting. And the game that came to mind is Mario Galaxy 2. That's a reasonably time... What? That's a game with a reasonable playtime. But in order for that to happen, in order for me to do that, one extra long stream until I finish the game from start to finish, a lot of things has to happen. #1, I need a PC for that. I do that on my laptop I'm currently playing on, it'll go RIP. So I need a PC for that. #2, I need the game. I need to either emulate it, I need either Nintendo to port it, or I do what I just said. I dust off the Wii U and I play it on that. And #3, time. I need to like set time off of work. Minimum 2 days, but then again, maybe 3. Say I don't stop until I actually finish. Say I do that for like 18 hours. Well, actually, I think the game is way longer than 18 hours, but you know what I mean. Like, let's just say I could finish it within 48 hours. Well, then I need 1 day to rest, and then I can get back to work. Well, I want to do that, but like I said, all that stuff has to line up. I need a PC, I need the game, and I need time set aside. And what isn't more valuable in life than time? Unless I've missed one, I don't see any shiny so far. I don't think I've missed one yet. Does a Combi want to be shiny, or even a Vespiquen? You know, as a kid, I used to think this thing was called a Vespa Queen. That's what I called it as a kid. A Vesp. No, I think I didn't think. I think I may have just called it a Vesp Queen, not a Vespa Queen. I don't remember, one or the other. It wasn't until I either heard it pronounced in the anime or I actually read what the name said. As a kid, I also thought Cobalion was pronounced Cobalion. Once again, I wasn't corrected until the anime pronounced it. But the Kira movie... None of these guys are shiny. Just making sure. Oh my god, uh-oh. It's coming for me! Okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity to wipe the ice. Wipe the condensation off the ice that's keeping my laptop cool. I don't have a PC, okay? And I don't know anything about PCs. I don't know anything about PC parts or how to build it. I don't know anything about PCs. A friend of mine who was supposed to give me an updated PC list, oh yeah, he never replied. I asked him for it. He said, yeah, I'll give you that soon enough, like sometime soon. Well, it's been a couple of months, and he still hasn't replied to me with that yet. And whenever I text him, he doesn't really reply. It's not easy living life being stupid. When you don't know stuff, you rely on others to help you. And, you know, when they don't help you, well, you're kind of screwed. I can barely see! Guys, I promise you, it is actually really hard to see if these things are shiny or not. Well, you guys can see it on screen for yourselves. Hello, Prince Cinnamon Boots. Welcome back. Appreciate you tuning in again. I'll just fill you in 3.5 minutes after the sandwich is done. Well, wait 3.5 minutes and I'll let you know. But first, it is surprisingly hard to spot if this thing is shiny or not. Since it's so small, the difference you need to see for the shiny is so small on screen. You know, I'll let you know in a couple minutes because we only have a couple minutes left on the sandwich and, you know, may as well not waste it. So, bear with me for like 3 minutes. No shiny Combi during this either, which is, you know, lame. Unfortunate. What the hell? Oh! I'm like, what just fell from the sky? It was a bird. Let me see the face. That's not shiny. You think if shinies were a thing in real life, people would actually hunt for them? Well, in a way that does exist. It's called poachers. But anyways. And in a way, shinies do kind of exist. You know, you have blue lobsters and you have pink dolphins. But I don't think many people are actually hunting for those out there. Not to kill, but, you know, hunting them for, like, as pets. You know, you don't really see a lot of quote-unquote real-life shiny hunters. And you know what? That's probably a good thing. Probably just end up getting the exotic animal killed. Best to just leave nature alone sometimes. What kind of sandwich? For a bug type boost, I used banana and 2 salty herbas. Banana, butter, and salty herba mysticas. I'm about to make one again real soon, so stay tuned. One sec, I will answer you shortly. Let's see, how much more time? Literally a second, so we're done. Okay, so, let me show you real quick, now that the sandwich is done. As you can see, I did some redemptions off screen. I got 1, 2, 3 shiny Igglybuffs off screen. So in a way, I kind of redeemed myself on shiny Igglybuff, but it feels incomplete since I got these off screen. So maybe I'll revisit this one day. Now you can see here I did get 1 shiny Vivillon earlier, but, you know, since I got like just under 2 hours before it hits midnight for me. I may as well try to get a female one since the shiny one I just got was a male. Because why not? I think I'm out of these postcards in Pokemon Go anyways to get this specific form. So, what are you up to? You have any hunts you're currently doing? Just getting my other Switch ready to boost myself. Remember, this is 2 of 5 shiny hunts I plan to do. Actually, you may not know why. I'll explain in a second. Let me just connect real quick and then I'll show you what I mean by that. You're at a friend's house playing a video game. Nice. Ooh, Resident Evil 3 Remake. Very nice. Hope you guys are having a good time with that. Did I get the Mew? I did. In this game, I got... Actually, I can show you in a second. 2 RY5. Excuse me. I got it in this game, but I still have yet to get it in my other games. This is Violet. I have yet to get it in my Scarlet, and the 2 playthroughs of this game I have on my other Switch. I actually have yet to do that. Alright, going to boxes. Not here. Not here. Here. You can see here that the Mew I got was a Steel Terra type. And also, since you may not know, the reason I'm doing these hunts now, the 5 hunts that I have in mind to do, I'm only doing them now because I've been a little busy lately because I was shiny hunting every single Hisuian form in this game. It involved a lot of breeding, a whole lot of eggs to hatch, but finally, it was complete. My Hisuian shiny quest was complete. I got each and every single Hisuian form shiny in this game. So, this took me quite some time. And since I recently finished hunting all of these, now I'm free to hunt other stuff that I've been wanting to hunt. Anyways, you get the idea. I hunted every single Hisuian form. So, now that I'm done the Hisuian forms, I have 5 shiny hunts in mind, Igglybuff being the first one, and this being the second. So I have 3 other hunts in mind to do. What are they? Stay tuned. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Even though I do the first one, I do hunt number 3, you'll probably guess what the other 2 are instantly. Since they're all basically the same. Alright, if you were asking what sandwich I used earlier, here you go. Alright, so what I used was the... Did I pass it? Oh, I'm blind. I did pass it. I used banana, butter, and a pick in this game. In my other game, I use banana and 2 salty Herba Mysticas. You know, you're basically eating an entire loaf of bread with just, you know, some salt on it. Salt and butter. If that butter is salted, then it's going to be extremely salty butter. You're basically eating an entire loaf of bread with some butter and not even 1 banana. You know, you slice a banana, an average sized banana, into 6 slices, they're not going to be that thin. And I don't see no banana tips. So you're not even eating 1 full banana with this full entire bread. Once again, people in Paldea love their carbs. The wheat industry in this universe must be off the chain. Female shiny Vivillon, here I come! Once again, it is so hard to see if they're shiny. I really have to stare at my screen and cause a bunch of eye strain just to see these pixels if they're, you know, if they're white. Still no shiny Combi. Would be dope if I got one. I already have a shiny Combi in this game, but it's just, you know, Combis are also spawning with this bug type sandwich boost. So it'd be cool if I got one as well. You know, I didn't really do any shiny hunting today. Because not only was I cooking, but I was also watching Spider-Verse. So I didn't do any Igglybuff hunts today or Smeargle hunts in my Ultra Moon. I didn't do either today. I think my sister is currently upstairs re-dyeing her hair. Because she has red dyed hair. She has for like a decade now. Over a decade, I think. You know, I was in the car with my sister a couple days ago. And I asked her, or rather I brought up the idea. What if one day, you know, when you're married, because she's getting married like a year from now. What if one day, after you're married, you know, the two of you have been married for so long and you finally decide to drop the red hair, no longer dye your hair and just go back to your natural black hair? It would be hilarious thinking that you know, you've been married for, say, I don't know, say at that point 30 years. You've been married for 30 years and you finally decide to change your hair back to its natural color. It would be absolutely hilarious for your husband to say, I've been married to you for 30 years and I'm only now seeing your natural hair color. I'm only now seeing you completely different looking because because this entire time I've known you, you've had dyed hair. Oh my god, imagine that. Imagine being married for like, well, you don't even have to say 30 years. Say like, no, 5 years, 10 years. And then you finally get to see your partner's natural hair color. Anyways, like, too bad no patterns? What do you mean no patterns? She's re-dyeing her hair because we're going on a trip soon. And she wants to, you know, look her best when we're capturing memories, taking pictures. She's also going to make me take pictures because, you know, she makes me do the photography stuff. For God's sake, she made me do a photography class in high school for a reason. I mean, it paid off, but still. Probably would not have taken it if she didn't make me. But then again, there was like nothing of interest in high school for me to take and learn, so I guess photography wasn't the worst thing. You know, what's interesting to think now is that I technically took 2 Photoshop classes in high school. There was a class completely dedicated to learning Photoshop, and then photography class also dealt with some Photoshop as well. You know, editing the pictures you took. Literally in photography class, sometimes, well not sometimes, most of the time, for the class, you would just walk around the school and just take pictures. You would be given this assignment, like, alright, today you want to take these pictures with these themes, and then for the rest of the class, you just go out and take pictures. Hell, you were even allowed to, like, go outside the building, not, you know, not too far, and even just take some pictures, like, on the streets. Anyways, can't be worse than the guy who had kids only to find out his wife had too much plastic surgery and that their kids look nothing like them. You know who comes to mind? Who comes to mind reading that? Donald Trump. You know, also, for those who don't know, when I first started playing this game, when I first started playing Scarlet and Violet, like when the games first came out, one Pokemon I wanted to use on my team for my playthrough was this Vivillon, was a Metal Form Vivillon. Because we knew before the game came out that Vivillon would be available in the game, but what we did not know, at least for a good amount of time before the game came out, was that only fancy pattern Vivillon would be available in the game until a future update. So I was disappointed, obviously. I wanted to use a Metal Vivillon given how annoying it was for me to get my hands on one of these. Come to find out, I could not even get this form of Vivillon. So I had to settle for a fancy pattern Vivillon. So, you know, that was disappointing. But I did want to use one of these on my team, even though if it, you know, kind of sucks, but still. I said this many times before, that's a problem with modern Pokemon games and the whole Dexit, the cut, the Pokedex cut. It's fine if you don't program every Pokemon into the game. Matter of fact, it only makes sense. Since there's now 1,000 Pokemon, and a good number of them have different forms. Say Vivillon has like almost 20 forms. So you gotta program all those forms plus a shiny. You have to render each different model, you have to program them in, and doing that for 1,000 Pokemon, and including every single form, that's like easily nearly 2,000 things to design and implement into the game. It only makes sense that you would cut the dex. But the issue with that is, you don't tell us what's in the game. You don't tell us what Pokemon are going to make it into the new game. And also, ever since Sun and Moon, when they kind of revealed a little bit too much, they have been so hesitant on revealing basically anything. We knew almost no new Pokemon when this game was coming out. So, that's a big problem. We don't know what new Pokemon there is, and we don't know what old ones are coming back. How are we supposed to build up a team? The only way we can build up a team is if we spoil it for ourselves. When the game finally comes out, you look up what Pokemon are coming back and what new Pokemon designs there are. And you just basically spoiled the whole thing for yourself. For a split second, I thought that was a shiny Chansey. Because the lighting had me thinking for a moment. Nope. No, it is not. I don't think any of these are shiny, right? Let's see, let's see, let's see. No. Man, I got lucky with that first shiny, but now these things are refusing to shine. But it's fine. As long as I got one, that's what's most important. As long as I got one. Getting another one, preferably female, would be nice, but if it doesn't happen, then it's okay. As long as we got one. Oh boy, the next 3 hunts I have in mind, oh yeah, those ones are going to be pretty difficult. I would not be surprised. As a matter of fact, I'm going to warn you now. Do not be surprised if I hunt those next 3 things in mind, and I don't even come close to getting them. Then again, you don't know. I could get lucky and get it relatively quick, like I did with this Vivillon. And you know, I've had this idea also. I've said this idea before. Since Pokemon, they're clearly going in this direction where every game moving forward is going to be 3D. Whether it's going to be programmed well or not will remain to be seen. But Pokemon clearly is going 3D moving forward. We'll probably not get a 2D game again, like a pixel art 2D game again. And, you know, we may get something in between every now and then, like BDSP was. But in terms of the 2D sprites games, I don't think we're going to get those anymore. My idea is, since Pokemon has such a boner for producing mobile games, why not just do that? Why not make a 2D pixel game for mobile? Right? I mean, you can even monetize and sell it too. You could charge, well, maybe don't charge like $50 for a mobile game. You can charge like, I don't know, $5.99, and then you get basically an entire Pokemon game on your phone. Or, God forbid, you go the other undesirable route, which is a free game with a bunch of microtransactions and a bunch of advertisements. Then again, would they really do that? I would not put it against them to do that. Well, Pokemon Go is a free-to-play game with a bunch of microtransactions. I don't get why they don't just do that. You can give us maybe a smaller game, not an entire generation on a mobile game. You know, I don't need something on the scale of like Pokemon Platinum on my phone, but something small, something simple. You could introduce just a handful of new Pokemon. Like, you don't need to introduce... Well, the least amount introduced was Gen 6 with like 70-something new Pokemon. You can introduce like, I don't know, 20 new Pokemon in a mobile game. You can do a small little story. Maybe you don't need to do 8 gym battles in the Elite Four. You can do something small, like, I don't know, this random group, not necessarily an evil team, but this one small random group is up to no good. You need to build up a team strong enough to take down whatever they're planning, whatever. Something like that. Just put some sort of pixel game on mobile that can connect to your mainline games. I know that's technically called a spin-off, but you know, in the sense of like it's in the style of the old 2D games. Well, that's my idea. That's my idea. And if they take that idea and actually do it, I expect royalties. They're not gonna... I'm kidding, of course. These Vivillons, I swear, are incredibly hard to see. I may not stay what is basically the entire 3 hours. Like, I may not stay until midnight just because I may be overkill. Only reason I would is because it would be a waste not to. But do I really need to be hunting this for 3 hours when I already got one? And you know, what if I get another shiny male? Sure, it's good to have, but in a way it's like, what a waste of time. Excuse me, I have a lot of gas. You guys doing good out there? I know this isn't exactly the most entertaining thing to watch, but I appreciate you sticking with me if you're still watching. For whatever reason. Maybe you guys are like me. The thrill of not knowing when the shiny will pop up is keeping you intrigued. Because shiny hunting is always a surprise. The shiny popping up is always a surprise. I may be yawning now, but I can assure you, when I'm done this, and I go to bed, I will not be able to fall asleep. I don't know, I just can't sleep at night for whatever reason. Maybe it's because I'm just like too addicted to my phone. I just can't put the thing down. Or I just truly have some issue where I can't sleep at night. Because last night I stayed up until like 4 a.m. just because I lied there and I wasn't able to sleep. What I ended up having to do was, well, first of all, I slept in a really weird position. I was in a really weird, comfortable position in order to fall asleep. What I ended up having to do was just putting something on to listen to and just fall asleep to that. Because sometimes silence doesn't work. Sometimes you just need to listen to something to fall asleep to. And I'm not talking about ASMR. What I ended up putting on as just random background noise to fall asleep to was, I kid you not, President AI videos. Because they're hilarious. You know, I still don't have a shiny Palmy in this game. I don't really care to, like, dedicate a hunt to it. But I'm just saying, I still don't have one. There's so much, and yet none of them are shiny. Ah. You know, I really didn't expect this hunt to be so hard to see. Still 5.5 minutes. Come on, let me get lucky within these 5 minutes. You know, I actually have no idea what the odds are with the level 3 boost. Level 3 Sparkle boost, too. I have no idea what that raises the odds to. Shiny Charm, it's like 1 in 1,300 something. I don't know what the odds are raised to with the level 3 Sparkle boost. In my mind, I can only assume it's better than roughly 1 in 1,300. No. Where'd it go? There you are. Wow, that was quite an angle. That Terra sound is so loud, yet there's no Terra Pokemon here. I thought that was a Jigglypuff. Damn, none of these guys are shiny? I guess I'm not gonna get lucky in these next 5 minutes, because out of those 5 minutes, I have 1 left. I don't know why shinies are so camera shy. I can't seem to get any shinies whenever I'm doing this live. Yet when I do this off screen, I get 3 3 shiny Igglybuffs. You think there's maybe something sentient in this game that's like camera shy, actually? Because if you guys remember in Doki Doki Literature Club, the original game that is, not the plus version, Monica actually says, "Are you recording this game? You're recording this game, aren't you?" It's like recording yourself playing it. Maybe there is something sentient in this game that is camera shy. No, that's not a shiny. Because they're so small, it's hard to tell. Oh, right, my sandwich ended. That's why they're spawning. Well, let's try one more. And if not, then I'll call it for today. You know what? You know what? Oh god, I almost dropped my phone. Okay, while I'm connecting on my other game, I see on Twitter X that there's a new code out for another event. So let me actually... While I'm here, why not? Let's just claim that. Let's see. 23WC SGAS. Oh, it's just Gastrodon. Alright, there you go. So this is the event. This is the event Gastrodon we just got. You know, there's your details. Just gonna move this over to my box of mystery gift events, or whatever. Okay, KH7 0 Warner Brothers. Right, I need to go here. Alright, let's get crafting. Why did the entire screen for a second look like it was rumbling? The entire screen looked like it was shaking, or was that just me? Bruh, on my other Switch, the bread, the top bread, clipped into the bottom bread. Instead of no-clipping through reality to enter the back rooms, the top bread no-clipped into the bottom bread. I feel like hype for the back rooms has died down a bit, since at this moment, Kane Pixels isn't really making backrooms videos anymore. For now. I don't know if he's gonna go back to it anytime soon. And you don't really see too many other backrooms videos anymore. I think the hype for the backrooms has kind of died down a bit. Which is a shame, because I love the concept. Where's my Vivillons? It's not midnight yet. Yo, turn around! Jeez. Nope. I don't think any of you were shiny. No. Nope. Oh no, the lagging rain again. How stupid does this look? If I turn the camera up, then the rain kind of thins out a bit. Damn, I didn't know I can manipulate gravity just by turning the camera. You see that? You guys can see the lag, right? Like you guys can see the frame drops, right? Don't you just love this game? Can you guys believe that Pokemon are going 3D moving forward? We're never gonna get 2D games anymore? Wow, what a deal! You're telling me we're gonna get more of this? You know, it makes sense that Tears of the Kingdom had a price increase. You pay $10 extra, yeah, you get content. You really do get bang for your buck when you're buying that game. If Pokemon increased their price tag to $10 more, everyone would be pissed. I feel like there would be a boycott for the game, but then again, it's Pokemon. A boycott ain't gonna do shit to them. You know who really needs a good boycotting? Who really needs a good lesson? Disney. Since they keep on putting out woke trash, we all want them to stop and give us better movies again. And yet they refuse. I don't know what they're doing over at Disney HQ. And also, don't think I haven't been keeping up with the news. Disney has been constantly losing money lately. Bruh, this rain. Oh, okay. I didn't know rain just, you know, stopped on a whim like that. Wow, what kind of grass grows in the Pokemon world? Because everything is instantly dry after it rains. Man, I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. And I was working all day. Working as in like cooking all day. Well, I also sat my fat ass down all day and watched a movie. So yeah, I'm tired. I'm pretty tired for the day. I did a lot. Not sleeping a full night's sleep takes a lot of effort out of you. It takes a lot of energy. And you know, just seasoning a piece of meat and sticking it in the oven. Man, how tiring. But the most tiring act I did all day was sitting down and watching a film. Man, I'm exhausted. These are some important first world problems, people. It's a never-ending chain reaction. God damn it. Turn around! Jeez. These things never turn around, too. Yeah, I didn't realize how annoying this hunt actually is. I thought these things would be easier to spot the difference. You know what Vivillon just reminded me of? The character Galt in The Sandman. When she no longer was a nightmare, she turned into a dream and got her wings. That's what Vivillon just reminded me of. Man, was The Sandman good. If you haven't seen it before, go check it out. Sandman on Netflix. The white part on this Vivillon's wings always misleads me. I always think a shiny's on screen, but then I'm just looking at the white part of its wings. I don't imagine all that gas actually sounds good on your part. Man, if you think my belches are bad, you know who is the king, or rather queen, of of gas in my family? My sister. She is the, you know, mostly girly on all fronts, except for her belches. I swear, her belches can shatter wine glasses if she wants it to. If there is one and only one manly aspect of my sister, it is her powerful belches. But you know, for my sister, all the gas comes out the front end. Never does it really come out the you know, the back, if you catch my drift. Okay, these shinies are really not popping up. I got lucky at first, but now these shinies are just, you know, spiting me. Man, are those hard to see. The shiny's pink. You know what Pokemon I'm still waiting to see happen? I don't know how this would make sense in the Pokemon world. I want to see a Pokemon where you yourself get to customize the colors. Wouldn't that be neat? So that way each person would truly have would have a truly unique individual Pokemon. The closest thing I guess we have to that would be Spinda, but you can't exactly control what you get there. I'm talking like you catch a Pokemon. I guess you would have to catch it, I don't know, like a blank canvas. And then you bring it somewhere and you could design it how you want. Damn, that would be cool. In a way, I suppose another one close to that would be Furfrou. But you can only, when it comes to Furfrou, you can only pick from a certain select styles. Like, think of it. Think of it similar to Furfrou, but instead of like a set number of styles, you can choose it. Well, maybe not do anything you want, but if they give you a giant catalog of like hairstyles, fur color, you know, almost as much customization as your player character has, but for a Pokemon. Oh, imagine that. That would be a nightmare to program, I'm sure. But that'd be cool. Having a shiny of that and your own unique design for it. Damn, imagine that. Maybe one day, you know, there's 1,000 Pokemon now, they're bound to run out of ideas at some point. You know what? That would be hilarious too. The day Pokemon comes out and admits, yeah, running out of ideas. They start giving us some absurd designs. You give us a trash can Pokemon, I don't know, a house Pokemon, I don't know, a blade of grass Pokemon. They come out and say, yeah, we're running out of ideas. That'll be the day. Pokemon's ego is too big for that, though. Then again, a Pokemon designed off a house wouldn't be the most absurd thing. We have Pokemon designed off of other stuff. Like, you know, we have a Pokemon based off an engine. We have a Pokemon based off a building. My god, another shiny Vivillon really does not want to spawn. Why does this game hate me? Oh my god, did you see the frame drops just now? Or was that me? Actually, you know what? I mentioned earlier I have a Best Buddy Vivillon in my Pokemon Go, a Best Buddy Metal Form Vivillon. I technically do have, well, not a Vivillon, I have a Hundo Scatterbug in my Pokemon Go. It would evolve into a modern form Vivillon. Love my stream, thank you for that. I'm glad you enjoy. I have a lot of games coming up to play, planned to play, but first I need to finish Tears of the Kingdom. You know, while I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom, I will also have DLC for this game to stream as well. So if you were interested in that, then stay tuned. Have you been listening this whole time? You know, sometimes I think the stuff I do here would technically, could technically classify as like just a chill and chat type of stream, I guess. Got these Vivillons never turning around so I can see if they're shiny or not. It's so annoying. Once again, the chain reaction. You never had this problem in the 2D Pokemon games. Well, I guess you kind of can. If you run from the battle and the next square on the grid you step on is also an encounter. If you're unlucky enough for that to happen. Or worse, in a cave or on the water. I don't know, I do miss the old Pokemon games, the 2D games. I do want to go back and replay them, but I don't want to restart my save file. I don't want to delete all the stuff I've done. So that would mean I would have to buy a new copy. And I can't exactly emulate it since I don't have a PC. So my only options to replay the old games without erasing all my save data is spend a couple $1,000s for a PC so I can emulate it, or pay a scalper way too much money for a copy of the game that Nintendo won't even make any money off of anymore. You know, I could go on eBay and pay like $500 for like a cartridge of Pokemon Black 2 version, and Nintendo would not see a single penny from that. Ain't this world just beautiful in an ugly way sometimes? You know, filled with scalpers. This Vivillon, I swear, really does not want to shine anymore. This game said, we already gave you one. You don't need another? You don't need another. We're not going to give you one. You may as well stop, because we ain't going to give you another one. What you need two for? You know it's just going to rot in your PC anyways. What do you need two for? We're not going to give you a second one. Just enjoy the one you have. Does anyone actually use their shinies? Like, actually? To all my fellow shiny hunters out there, do you actually use the shinies you have? Because majority of the time, I do not. It's just, you know, the sake of having it. I mean, there's only some shinies that I actually do use, and it also depends on the game, too. I mean, I have a shiny Charizard right here. And as I established last time, I level 100 a couple of my shinies as well. I level 100 my shiny Meowscarada, my shiny Skeledirge. I level 100 my shiny Roaring Moon, Iron Valiant, shiny 3-segment Dunsparce, shiny family of 3 Mousehold. What else did I 100? I know I level 100 a couple other stuff. I also level 100 the fancy and metal form Vivillon that I caught way at the beginning, well, not the metal one. Oh yeah, I level 100 my shiny Greninja. Did I level 100 my shiny Decidueye? I think I did. Whoa! I just barely avoided that Chansey's tackle. And I don't mean this game's, you know, the Pokemon's toned down version of tackle. I'm talking like a football player tackle. You know, I'm not really into sports. I know that's shocking considering my size. You never would have guessed with my waistline that I'm not really into sports. And I'm sure that disappoints my father very much. You know, he actually once asked me, like, you know, you're Canadian, why aren't you into stuff like hockey or whatever? Like, he asked me that. And, you know, I just never was a big sports person. I think the last time I watched any sort of sport was, you know, when FIFA was on last time. And that's only because my parents are into FIFA, which I didn't even realize. I knew my mom was into soccer. I didn't know my dad really was, though I should have guessed. He's more into sports and physical activities than I am. Swear to God, am I just like... I didn't zone out, right? I didn't just walk right past the shiny, right? Because I swear, I have not seen one this entire time. Whoa! Way to spawn right in front of me. You know, call me crazy. Oh, wait a sec! Right when I was about to say something, this popped up. And it's not even a bug type! It's not even boosted by the sandwich. Man, look at that texture. Oh man, bounce! Now we're gonna be out of the way. Now I can't even throw a ball. I kind of lost my train of thought. What I was about to say, I kind of forgot what I was about to say. See, critical. Now I know for sure I caught it. What is the point of this game shaking 3 times if it will never catch? I don't understand. In previous games, you don't even need me to say this, like tell you this, but in previous games, when it shakes 3 times, you have a chance to catch it. Not in this game. If it shakes 3 times, you have a 0% chance to catch it. Unless it shakes, implying a critical catch, you always have a 0% chance to catch it. At least that's been my experience. I could be wrong, but from what I've seen, that is absolutely the case. Unless it shakes, implying a critical catch, you will never catch it. Only that shaking critical catch means you've caught it. Unless I'm crazy. I should also mention that there's a chance I might not play anything at all tomorrow night. Was that Chansey pink or green just now? Was I seeing things, or was that Chansey shiny or not? The lighting does not help here. Well, it's gone anyways. I swear, was I seeing things, or was that Chansey green? Yeah, I might not play anything tomorrow. I might. That's a very slim chance that I might not. Because earlier today, my friends were just like, hey, what do you want to do tonight? And then they kind of said, let's go to my place. They wanna kick back and drink for the night, and because I don't drink, one of my friends were like, alright, if we do go to his place, being mine, how are they gonna get home? Since, you know, they're gonna have to drive here, and you clearly, obviously cannot drink and drive, or you should not. Very much please do not do that. I'm just like, bruh, don't expect me to drive you guys back home. I'm already at the comforts of my own house. I'm not leaving just to drive your drunk asses back home. Gas is expensive. Ugh. And because of that reason alone, they might not come tomorrow. Actually, they probably won't. Since I think them coming over was more of a joke. One minute left, and I have no faith in this 1 minute. Couple more seconds. Man, the lighting for this one right here almost got me. The lighting made it look brighter. I almost thought that was it. No. Okay, I think that's gonna be enough for today. Honestly, look, it's do I really want to do one more, though? Not really. The thing is, here, look. It's 11:24. I do one more sandwich. That'll be perfect, because, you know, ending at midnight. Oh. Ah, fine. I'm leaning more towards the... Just because it ends at midnight, it'll be a waste if I don't do one more. Fine. I talked myself into it. I'll do one more. Even though I really would like to not do this anymore. I got what I wanted, plus a bonus shiny, which, you know, isn't what we wanted, but still, it's a shiny nonetheless. Ah. I made a compelling argument for myself. I'll do one more. But then that's it, because, you know, it's going to end by the time one more is done. Still just connecting on my other switch. One moment. Join a group, get past all this dialogue. Okay, let's see. Okay, highway C8B. Alright, last sandwich, I swear. You know, it's kind of stupid. Once you pick, or once you select a pick, you can't go back. You know, what if you make a mistake? Then you're screwed. You can still hear the sound effect from the Gimme Ghoul nearby. Once again, I don't care about getting the Gimme Ghoul coins. I have several golden goals already. Alright, one last time. And of course it's raining. Nope. You saw the rain stop for a second there? Once again, I didn't know I had the power to manipulate gravity just by changing, well, basically the angle my character looks at. Damn, if I could change gravity with just the turn of my neck, now that truly would be the power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Hold on. No. Damn, you know, if I didn't get lucky and got that first shiny right away, then I would not have gotten one this entire night. Man, I would really love for this rain to stop. Stop lagging my game. Wow, do you see this frame rate? You see these dropped frames? That was an accident. Let me check you. Nope. Bruh, they never really turn around, so I can't really see if they're shiny. Ah. I don't think so. No. You know, I also kind of miss the old-fashioned shiny hunting method, which is walking back and forth in grass all the time until you get the shiny. I kind of miss that as well. Man, every time one of these groups of Palmies show up, I always think, is there a shiny there? No, it's just the lighting. Yo, man, what's up? You feeling better? Or are you still sick? Feeling a bit better? Good. That's good to hear. Remember, water. More water. Drink more water. Because remember what Kev Jumba's dad said? You need to have clear pee! What color is your pee? Yellow? Why? Not good enough. You need to have clear pee! I swear to God, is anyone old enough to remember that skit? You know what's crazy? I didn't actually grow up watching Kev Jumba. I really didn't. Damn. You don't know who Kev Jumba is? Damn, don't I feel old. Even though we're the same age, don't I feel old. The fact that I didn't really watch him that much, and yet you don't even know who he is? Damn, don't I feel old. But yeah, drink more water. What are you sick with right now? Like, how are you not feeling well? Sore throat? Runny nose? Chills? Like, what's not feeling well with you right now? Wait. No. You come back here. Or rather, you stay there. Please let this be a shiny. I mean, not a shiny. Please let this be a female. Come on. No! Whatever, fine. Oh, of course I had the poison. It's not a female, but we'll take it. Don't die. Keep using Drain and Kiss to keep you alive. No, that didn't catch! See, I don't get what is the point of it shaking 3 times in this game if you know it won't even catch. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay. Oh, that's close. If this ball doesn't catch, we're done for. No! It didn't catch! Come on, use Draining Kiss. No! I quit. Well, there goes the rest of our sandwich time. Man, why can't I do what Smosh did in that one scene? Just duct tape the ball shut. No, better yet, flex tape the ball shut. I can't flex glue it, because otherwise I can't get back out. Am I going mad, or where is it? Oh, you were taking a nap in between sessions. Didn't catch. Didn't catch. See, I don't get it. I don't understand. Someone explain the madness to me. What is the point of the Pokeballs even shaking in this game? Didn't catch. Did not catch. You can tell. You can tell. Unless it shakes with a critical catch, you will never catch it. With that being said, what is the point of the Pokeball even shaking 3 times? Nope. Still didn't catch. You can call it. I don't know what the point of it is. It just takes the thrill of catching away. And kind of makes it more annoying. Now it's not a game of will you catch it every time you throw, it's more of, you know, will you get the critical to catch it. There, see? It did the critical shake thing, and I guarantee... I knew it was a guaranteed catch. Alright, let's see what we just caught. So this one's a flying Terra, and this one's a bug Terra. Oh, right. I was thinking, it did not use Draining Kiss 10 times. it's because of pressure. Which for the longest time, I didn't even know what that ability does. Gentle nature. Since these are pocket monsters, you could call this a gentle monster. I'm sorry. Well, that's going to be it for today. We achieved our goal by getting a shiny. Matter of fact, getting 3. And, well, you know, had to reset the game to catch it, so I lost the rest of my sandwich time, but that's okay. So, I'm going to end this for today. Next time, we will hunt the next thing I plan to shiny hunt. So, bruh, you're so lucky. Crit catches are so common now, so you don't have to swap it to a Leppa Berry. Maybe. Well, I don't know. I've never ran into a case in this game yet where I would need a Leppa Berry. But anyways, that's going to be it for today. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.